Two new models from the Italian company, the Benelli TRK 702 and Trk 702X, are intended to compete in the middleweight touring and adventure markets. It is currently difficult for newcomers to enter the upper middle class of the touring and adventure sectors. The 698cc DOHC parallel twin engine from Benelli, which fits between its existing 500cc and 800cc lines, is the company's solution to this issue. The motor also includes a 43mm throttle body and EFI. A 6-speed gearbox transfers power from the motor to the rear wheel. Speaking of power, Benelli gets the most out of the 698cc engine with maximum outputs of 70 horsepower and 70 Nm, which puts it on par with the CP2 engine that powers the Yamaha Tracer 7 and Tenere 700, but a little less powerful than the 755cc engine Honda uses in the Transalp. The front wheel is attached to the frame, which is a steel trellis construction, by means of 50mm front forks with 140mm of wheel travel. The initial distinction between the ordinary 702 and the X can be found at the rear, where the latter has 173mm of wheel travel as opposed to the standard bike's 154mm. The rear monoshock may also be adjusted differently on the 702 and 702X, with preload and rebound adjustments on the 702 and both of those in addition to compression adjustments on the 702X. The two variations also employ different braking techniques. The floating calipers squeezing on the 320mm fronts of the Trk 702X are 2-piston, as opposed to the 4-piston calipers on the normal Trk 702's dual 320mm front discs. Both vehicles utilize a single 260mm disc with a single piston caliper in the back. Both bikes' tires are supplied by Pirelli Scorpion Rally STR hoops in 110/80 and 150/70 for the X, and Angel GTs in 120/70 and 160/60 for the 702.